I think it really is just like a pandemic world thing. I used to make a lot of videos going out and going to Tokyo, hanging out with Joey, like doing a bunch of things and with like my friends in Tokyo. And I don't like, I think, I don't like shooting from my house because I don't want to accidentally like reveal where I am exactly. Like I'm in the countryside, so it's a little bit hard to figure out where I am, but like just in case it's a little bit freaky. And you're like, I guess like your inspiration is kind of limited when you're just doing it from home by yourself.
Someone got very close to finding where I live right now.
Oh,
how? Did I tell you this?
No.
So like there was like a barcode that was like roughly like shown for like a second in one of my videos from one of the packages I opened.
Right.
And they went around like texting people being like, I know where Connor lives. And then what happened was that even though this barcode was barely visible, somehow like you can barely, it's in the background and somehow it's scanned. When you put the scanner to it.
That's what you meant? I didn't understand.
Yeah. So like when you get a Japanese package, there's I think any package, there's always a barcode on it.
Yeah. Right.
And this was like in the background of the shot, and someone somehow scanned it. I have no idea how they got it, like the fidelity high enough. Yeah, I have no idea.
I was thinking. They literally did the enhance.
Because I found where it was, and I was like, it didn't even work when I was doing it. So I don't understand how they managed to pull it off. Because then they were going around sending me a screenshot, like, I know where you live, Connor. And then, so I looked at the thing, and luckily Japan Post only told my postcode, which is still not good. But I was like, all right.
No, it's only a postcode.
I'm like, so I was like,
close though.
I was like, all right, what are you going to do? Come to this giant ass place with all these like 10-story apartments?
And knock on every
I'm like,
door.
what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Find my apartment? I'm like, I would gamble even if you found a building I lived in. I'm like, I'd still feel safe, honestly. I'm like, try and find the door. Don't try and find the door. It's a joke. But like, I mean, it was very concerning. Yeah. So be careful with barcodes.
Yeah. I had no idea that was a thing. So now,
fuck that person going around being like, "This is so cool. I have Connor's address." I think.
Don't be like that. Don't do that.
But it's whatever. I mean, I was like, "All right, cool. You're a loser." Why would you see a barcode in the video? Think I'm gonna scan that. I'm gonna fucking try and scan that.
I love you.
That's what. I love him so much. I must find out where he lives.
I must dox him. That's how much I love him.
Yeah.
I probably have cockroaches in my apartment. Why would you want to find out where I live? I don't know.
Because he loves you and your cockroaches.
Everything about you. All of you.
That's so fucking creepy.
Yeah, it was,
that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, where you live though, it's probably really safe though.
It is, except we just had a stabbing.
What? First one in 100 years, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It never happened, so it freaked everybody out. But yeah,
was this like national news?
It was definitely like.
Did they die?
It was like Shizuoka. Yeah,
It's like professional.
Oh shit! I thought
like Shizuoka news. Yeah, and it makes no sense. But then a whole week later, he didn't get caught, and everybody forgot. So there's that.
Wow.
Okay.
But that's a misnomer. That's not a good representation of my like hometown. It's very lovely and quaint and wonderful.
That was like where I grew up there. I remember when someone died when I was like 18, they were like, yeah, it's the first death in this area in like 25 years. Like murder.
Jesus.
Right.
It's a big deal when it normally doesn't happen.
Yeah, in like tiny towns,
Well, that's the thing with like, especially like Japan, right? It's like, there's either no crime or like fucking
fucked,
like World War III.
Yeah. It's definitely, there's no like medium anywhere.
No.
But I'm also, I lived in LA for like 8 years where
But that's what I'm
everybody was
saying,
shot everywhere at all times.
Dude, like I remember the first time
someone got stabbed. Oh, it's never happened in LA.
I remember the first time I went to LA. It was the first anime expo I went to, and I remember like first morning I woke up in the hotel, right, and it's one of those like radio clocks, so like the alarm goes off, right, and then the radio starts playing, right, being like, it's
the alarm.
Yeah, as the alarm, right. And I thought that was really cool because like I'd only ever seen that in movies.
Oh my.
So because like I was like, okay, you know what, like this is a feature. I'm just gonna do it for this one morning and see if it's like cool or anything, like because I don't know. I never had anything like that in Australia, right, or Japan. So I was like, this might be cool. So like alarm goes off at like 8 a.m. or something. Radio starts up. It's like it's a beautiful morning here in Los Angeles. Last night we had 3 shootings happening down in the downtown area, but it's a lovely summer day today. Have a good one, everyone. I was like, All right, I'll turn that off.
Still at large. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go outside right now.
Mind the helicopters finding the suspects that
Yeah,
are still
exactly.
at large. Yeah, that happens. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
There's always a helicopter shining like spotlights down everywhere at all times.
Yeah.
It was almost pretty.
Just trying to go to like 7-Eleven, you get your own personal spotlight.
Don't go to 7-Eleven. Like, you don't do that.
That's where it all
LA.
happens.
Yeah, that's where it happens.
What if I want a big gulp? Jeez.
It'll be the last thing you ever drink.
It's
Oh my
Slurpee
God.
Thursday.
Oh my God.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it's something like that, right?
Thirsty Oh, I don't. Is
Thirsty
it?
Thursday or something like
Well,
that.
Thirsty
We're not
Thursday is like a
American.
college thing where like everybody gets fucked up on Thursday and nobody goes to class on Friday.